trance, you can call it the vision, you can call it the dream, you can call it whatever. All right. Hello, people. I'd like to welcome you back to my YouTube channel, Diddy Strides, where we do news and social commentaries. We analyze trending issues, we analyze news. The aim is to bring a balanced opinion, an unbiased opinion, and to help you understand what is happening in your society. All right. I would like to thank every one of you that's talked to me. I know I've not been very regular. This is because of some other things that are actually taking some of my time. Remember, there was a time I told you guys that I was in a hospital. All right, taking care of uh, well, that episode is actually over. Taking care of my mom, but the episode is over. Um, I I have this nudge in my spirit to actually bring back uh, this video that I did about 8 months ago. 8 months ago. You can check the original video. The title is Mark This Prophecy. Okay? Mark This Prophecy. This is a prophecy that I saw about Nigeria and where Nigeria is heading to and what is going to happen. Um, I am not claiming to have all the answers, all right, but I just want to share this. I wanted to listen to what this prophecy said and then know if that is exactly what is happening right now. If see how accurate this prophecy is, because uh, I didn't make I didn't make it up. Okay. In fact, the prophecy will speak for itself. All right. I didn't make anything that I said here up. This is about 8 months ago. 8 months ago. Uh, some prophecies, I know some prophecies came even, uh, came closer to the election. All right. But this was 8 months, 8 months ago. That's about 6 months before the election. That's when this prophecy came. All right. Um, I would like to say that the best of us, the best of prophets, sees in part. Sees in part. Okay. The best of prophets sees in part. I'm not claiming to be a prophet, but I'm a man who inquires, a man who asks questions, and a man who loves God. And then God, by his infinite mercy, have shown me things, especially that has to do with my life, and especially lately the the country Nigeria. All right. So I would like to want you to go through what I said earlier and know if this is exactly what is going on. But I will promise you, even from the prophecy, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. All right? It doesn't matter what is happening right now. It doesn't matter what the enemy is trying to do. It doesn't matter the turbulence here and there. There is hope for Nigeria. Please, over to the prophecy, please, so that I don't do the whole talking. Thank you so much for hanging in there. All right? For hanging in there. Right? I was on my own. All right. At the early hours of the morning, I don't play with my early hours uh, vision or early hours dream. Okay, or whatever it comes like. Okay, I don't play. But in this case, in the first part, I was seeing a vision. At the same time, I was hearing a voice. The voice was explaining to me a whole lot of things. The first thing that I saw was the 2023 presidential election. Okay, in that video, God showed me something. All right, the voice I believe is the voice of God because I'm used to that voice. I know when it comes. I know when it's very gentle, very calm, but very explicit, explaining things to me that I should even note down and write in a very simplistic manner. All right? There was no much theatrics, there was no loud lightnings and thunders and all that. It was just a silent voice speaking to my heart and speaking to my spirit in the early hours of the morning. All right, what did I see? I saw a picture, all right, uh, Obi and Tinubu, and then in that vision, I was looking for Atiku Abubakar, the PDP candidate. I didn't see the PDP candidate. I was like, what's going on? I did not inquire much, as it were, to know what happened. I didn't know, to be frank, what happened to why I did not see the poster of the PDP candidate. So, but what happened was that I began to hear a voice explaining to me that the struggle ultimately would be between Obi and Tinubu, and there are going to be a fierce battle between the both of them, and eventually, all right, the person I saw smiling, it was a different picture entirely, and in the office was Obi. Yes, was Obi. I saw Obi in the office. All right. So from my own understanding of what I saw was the fact that Obi eventually emerged the winner of the 2023 election. So what happened to PDP? Why was PDP not in the radar? Why was Babatiku not in the picture? I can tell. Okay. Um, but what I saw was that the battle was fierce between APC and Labour Party, and eventually the person who had the last laugh was Obi. And God began to explain a lot of things to me, pockets of thoughts dropping into my spirit. Okay, I saw also there was turbulence. There was turbulence that could lead to a massive, um, kind of. I don't want to. I would not want to use certain words because I'm not here to scare people. I'm here to. There was turbulence, okay, but that could lead to a massive chaos. All right, because the outcome of the election was actually contested by some people. Some people wanted to use it to create problem, you know, within the system and all that. But eventually, the truth, because I believe that this movement, or this movement, the movement for a new Nigeria, is actually the finger of God. And if God is behind it, nothing is going to happen against it. So that is what I actually saw. That is what I saw. Some people wants to push this country into a policeless country, all right? But God and the truth and the will of the goodwill of Nigerians and the hand of the Almighty God and our prayers and everything calmed it down, and eventually a new Nigeria emerged. All right? And what I saw was that Obi did very well, even amongst many fights and battles during his administration. He succeeded in actually fulfilling the dreams of most of his promises, and then the dreams of most Nigerians, and that is what I actually saw. Now, at the early hours of yesterday, I saw an impression of this. This is what I saw. Not exactly like this, but I saw it written, all right? And I saw 1 naira to $1.06. 1 naira to $1.06. This is what I saw. And when I began to inquire in that realm, this is the Nigeria of the future. This is what Nigeria will emerge under Obi. This is what Nigeria will emerge. I am not telling you what I uh, what I made up. I'm telling you spiritually, and there are a whole lot of things that I know right now that some information I've been privy to spiritually that I don't want to make open, but just try and get what I'm saying right now. 1 naira $1.06. You can say that almost laughing because, humanly speaking, it's impossible. But the Bible says with God, all things are possible. Not even with God. Because I know that the hand of God is upon him. Nigeria is going to be one of the most sought out country. Will be one of the greatest um, tourist destination on the OB. Is going to emerge one of the most powerful nation of the world and very developed world. A Nigerian that every Nigerian diaspora would be proud to identify with. Most of our professionals are going to be returning during this administration. And one key mark of this administration is that he's going to restructure the country. Yes, it's a very crucial decision of his administration, but eventually it was achieved. All right, to the one people began to see the result of his administration, there was a massive support for that. This is what I saw. This is the dream I saw. 1 naira, this is the future. 1 naira to $1. I know that right now a dollar to naira is like some people say 600. The black bit is about 710. All right. But this is the Nigeria of the future. This is why we must vote for change. This is why we must vote for the man who the mantle has fallen on. A man who is just objective. If you're actually taking time to listen to him, all right, and hear him pour out his spirit, you will see that his campaign is issue. All right, you heard it yourself. This was a prophecy that I gave 8 months ago. Please, I want you to comment. Please comment in the comment section. Do you think that this prophecy is accurate? Do you think that partly what this prophecy is saying is what is happening right now? Do you think that there will be a time in Nigeria when 1 naira is going to become $1.06? All right. Do you think that a new Nigeria is possible under Obi? Do you think that with all that is going on right now, that Obi will eventually, okay, emerge as the winner, will be declared the winner? Mark the word eventually. Now I have even a prophet. Sometimes when prophets speak, they speak from what they are seeing, and people, to some prophets who are more advanced in prophecy, they may inquire more for clarity, and they will get clear visions and clear answers. But I know if I had pressed for that, I might get more things. Okay, but from what I saw, what I just gave, when I was saying this, I never knew. I knew there was going to be something like this after the election. All right. So, but it wasn't clear the manner at which it was going to come. It wasn't clear. I didn't get it that I know there would be a problem with rigging, and there will be a problem with the declarations and all that. But I didn't really get it clearly that everything's gonna happen. This the reason is because prophecies in part. We are not God. Prophets are not God. It is only God who is omniscient. I'm not omniscient. I don't even know much. All right. So I wanted to comment. I'm not saying I'm a prophet, like I said, but I said I'm a lover of God, and God speaks to me, especially over matters that has to do with me personally and matters of interest. Because I discovered that I became so interested in Nigeria as a nation and a change, and God began to speak to me in that direction. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Now, if I get about 4,000 of you who will be watching this, subscribe, my brother. You'll be helping a brother in this struggle. Okay? I've been on this channel for years right now, of going to 1 year plus. You see, and the growth have been organic. I'm just dependent on organic growth. Okay, I've not spent any money. I'll say let me start promoting or buying subscribers or this. No, because I want everything to be organic. So by the time I hit the YouTube threshold, I won't have any problem with partnering with YouTube. Right now, this particular channel is making me no money. I'm just doing this for the passion. I'm just doing this to be hard. I'm just doing this to bring a balance. All right. So, what do you think? Please help me. It may not cost you much, but you'll be doing a lot for me. Hit the subscription button. If 4,000 of you will hit the subscription, please share also. All right, and hit the notification buttons for subsequent videos like this. So, if you have 4,000 people who will watch this, and every one of you hit the subscription button, you have gotten me to the YouTube threshold. God bless you. Thank you so much. This is Diddy Strides signing out.